guys, Michelle here. It is time to shake off those negative thoughts. It is time to break through those chains of bad habits. And I told you that together we are going to shift our mindset into becoming a powerful secret weapon for success. Now, guys, normally I bring you to the point. The whole point of it is to bring you food for thought in under 2 minutes. But I have to ask you today to forgive me. I'm going to make this as precise and to the point as I can, but it's going to go over 2 minutes, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because I'm sharing with you a revelation that I received from God, and I would be remiss to try to box God into a time frame. And let me get to the point. You know, I've been reading Russ Whitney's book, Inner Voice, How to Find Your Purpose and Passion. And by the way, bravo, Mr. Whitney, the book is definitely on point. But, I am a praying woman, and I, you know, have gotten a revelation this morning that I have to share with you, and I pray that you really understand what I'm trying to share with you. Now, to try to make the long story short, how many of you pray, seek God, meditate, but you are intentionally looking to hear an answer based on what you want? Let me explain. Um, you're working on your business, or maybe there's I don't know, a relationship that you're wanting answers to, and knowing what direction it's going in. But what you're doing is you already have an end picture in your mind of how it's to play out, and then you're seeking God, or you're searching for how the answers are going to fit into making the picture that you see. Let me try to make this clear to you. This is the analogy that God gave me. Picture a puzzle. On the puzzle box, there's a picture on the cover. Take out the puzzle pieces, and when you do the puzzle, you are making the puzzle with the intent of matching the puzzle to that picture. That is analogous to what I just shared with you, how a lot of times when we are seeking answers and we're wanting direction, we are wanting it based on that picture that we see how things are going to play out. And what God revealed to me today is that is why so many of us are staying stuck. That is why we are going round and round and round on the wheel of life, because we have what we see in our mind and we're seeking answers. Oh yeah, you're praying and you're saying, God, have your way, but your heart, your mind already has a picture of how it's going to play out, and you are looking for answers to fit the picture on the cover of that box. What should you be doing? What you should be doing is summed up in this prayer that last night I was writing in my journal, and I looked up and I saw this book, Prayer of Jabez. Opened the book, and the page that I turned to had this prayer in it. O Lord, my King, open up doors of opportunities and allow me to impact other people in a way that glorifies you. Let me do more for you. Now, I'm not sure if you caught the power in that. Oh God and King, open up doors. Let me impact others for your glory. Now, that would be analogous to a puzzle where we look at the cover of the box and we don't really have the whole picture. When you seek God and you're really in the Spirit and you're really hearing and connecting with Him, I think in Mr. Whitney's book, he says the two-way conscious contact, you're dialoguing with God. You'll get glimpses when you're out of yourself, okay, when you're out of the worldly thinking, and when you're in the Spirit and you're hearing what God is saying, you'll get little glimpses of what that picture looks like on that box. But you're not going to get the whole picture. That's what faith is. But what we are supposed to do is allow God's hand to guide us in putting the puzzle together, because He knows what the final picture looks like. And so, guys, again, I wanted to share this revelation with you, and I'm almost going on 5 minutes here, but it's powerful, powerful, powerful. Stop praying and seeking for answers based on what you think is supposed to happen, what you think is supposed to play out. And I am not at all saying don't have a vision. You should have a vision. But that vision should not be based on ego, self, worldly thoughts. But your vision should be based on your purpose, what God has for you to do. And then you will begin to see day by day God helping you piece that puzzle together. And as you're piecing that together and it's forming, you're going to see yourself operating in the purpose God has for you. All right, guys. Michelle the Share Marketer signing out. Just please seek God on truly understanding what I'm sharing with you today. That is my call to action for you. All right, guys.